The Jazz are at the Warriors this Saturday, April the 2nd, and I've got a free play on the way. I'm Allie Burns from Picks Parlays, and don't forget about the official sponsor of Picks Parlays. That's Caesar Sportsbook. They've got a great offer for all new accounts, up to $1,100 in first bet insurance. So use that promo code MORNINGCZR, or you can check out the description of this video, find the link, and get yourself hooked up. You don't want to miss out on that value. With me today, I've got expert handicapper Scott the Bulldog Rickenbach here to give us a free pick. What's going on, Scott?
Oh, ready for this Final Four weekend. It's exciting times right now in the sports world.
Yes, it is. We got a lot of stuff starting and a lot of stuff stopping in the next few weeks here. So free picks and premium plays from the Picks and Parlays handicappers are definitely to the benefit of all of our viewers. We're talking the Utah Jazz -1.5 on the road against the Warriors. I've got a total of 218. What's your best look on this one, Scott?
Interesting matchup here because you've got two quality teams, yet both of them are struggling right now. But, when you start to look into this matchup, the Jazz at least doesn't sound that great, but they've won 4 of 9 games. Whereas you look at Golden State, they've now just won once in their last 8 games. They've lost 7 of 8 heading into this one. And it's also an interesting matchup because we're talking about playoff seeding now. As you mentioned, we've got some things ending soon, some things starting, and one of those things is, of course, the NBA regular season is about to wrap up, but then we've got beautiful postseason action to look at, and you start looking at seeding 3, 4, 5, 6. You've got in that mix, you have Dallas and you have Denver, and then you've got Utah and Golden State in there as well. And the funny thing is, as we get closer to the very end of this, it'll be funny to see that maybe a 3 wants to drop to a 4 because they feel they match up better with the 5, but there's still a lot of stuff to shake out on that, these next few games. But one of the keys for sure is that a team wants to be at home. And right now, Golden State is in that 4 spot. Utah's in the 5. And that means Utah, in my mind, is going to be heavily motivated here. Doesn't mean Golden State's going to lay down because they want to win too, of course. But you got to look at this. Curry got hurt in the game that started this losing streak. He only played like 14 minutes in that game, and that was the game that started them crumbling. They have lost 7 of 8. The Jazz, though they've been struggling now, coming off that win against the Lakers, and they got a little healthier there. They got a couple of role players back for that game, and coming off that win against the Lakers gives them some momentum, and I think they're going to carry that momentum right into this game against Golden State. And again, without Curry, it's just a hard time right now for the Warriors. And one of the things I always like in the NBA and other sports as well is there is some point spread, of course, baked into the home team line. So here's a chance where you get the better team right now, the healthier team, and you can lay a short number because they're on the road. So I really like Utah quite a bit in this spot against Golden State on Saturday night.
Yeah, I'm with you on this one. It's sad to watch the Warriors right now. It's just they want to, but they can't. So I would
Yes.
roll this way. Like, what are you gonna do, man? I would roll with this just on the money line, just in case it happens to be a 1 point game. I'd hate to lose it by a hook, so I'm just a money liner kind of lady that way. But yeah, I'm with you all the way. Rickenbach, tell the people at home when they find you over at picksandparlays.net, what can they expect to find?
Well, luckily, not only we've had a little break here on the videos as far as me being on here, but my free pick videos have been hot. But not only that, it's for the year this year, it has been a great start to 2022, and I'm very active in all the sports. So that's the nice thing is you get a little bit of everything. You get some basketball, college, and pro that this weekend, of course, because of Final Four action, and you get hockey, and we got baseball coming up, and also. I even have soccer. I have Premier League action that will be going this weekend as well. And it all combines to help me have a solid unit position so far this year. And I fully expect that to continue. I've had winning months all 3 months so far. I expect April to be big as well.
I love it. I'm on the Picks and Parlays leaderboards right now. You were number 2 yesterday, number 4 over the last 7 days, number 3 over the last 30 days, and number 1 for all of 2022. So kick butt, Bulldog. Keep it coming. Behind Scott Rickenbach over at picksandparlays.net. He is always at the very top of the leaderboards, especially right now. You're at the top of many of our leaderboards. And use that promo code MAX. MAX is going to save you 20% off all of his best plays. And until then, we're going to roll with the Utah Jazz minus 1.5 when they take on the Warriors this Saturday.